just keep that in mind. Stock has spiked up, but just keep that in mind. It may not have any relation to SpiceJet, and he's doing it in his personal capacity. So that's an important point as well. But it's a Friday afternoon, last half hour of trade. Nimesh, tell us, what are you picking up in DStreet Chatter?
And Nigel, good day for the markets, right? At record highs, and actually we hold on to the early morning
gains,
gap
yes.
up. We've not given up any gains since the morning trade, so that's a good sign. And also to add to this, for a change today, the FIs are better buyers. So the flows are on the positive side. That's an interesting thing, after a gap up to see a buy flow from the larger FIs, that's a bit of heartening thing. But some signs of profit booking is clearly visible in the PSU basket today. And look at the OMCs. Despite such a large upgrade from Jefferies, all the OMCs, HPBP, IOC, are of days highs, and there is a bit of profit booking now. And not only OMCs, but even in general with the PSUs, there are some signs of profit booking. So that's clearly visible there. The good part is the momentum in the broader market continues. So the mid-cap index is up another 0.5%. And a lot of pharma stocks have done well today. Not only the large caps, but even the mid-cap pharma has joined the party and have done really well today. So pharma as a sector stands out. And the other important highlight was for me, after a gap up, there is FI buying. So that's a bit of a positive sign that at least FIs are willing to chase even at record levels.
Oh, that'll be interesting to see them. Finally, they come back and showing some love to our markets. What about individual stocks, Nimesh? What are you picking up?
So, Nigel, in terms of individual names, the first stock is data pattern. We did flash out the data in the morning that there was a large block deal, 1100 crores of size of block. But in terms of individual identities, I understand the foreign LPP was a seller, and it's a clean out trade, and that's the reason why that stock is up 10%. And in terms of buyers, the disclosures will come in the evening, but I understand one sovereign fund and a couple of domestic mutual funds were buyers. So disclosures would be interesting in data patterns today. So that's the first one. The second name is Senco. That's been consolidating off late, but this year the stock is up 12% and have done really well. Some domestic mutual funds have added the stock as well. Now I understand there's going to be a very large block deal in Senco very soon. The private equity investor is a likely seller there, so that's something to track. The third name is MCX, a bit of rebound in that stock as well after a bit of correction post that, one day when there was no trade in MCX for a couple of hours. Now watch out for any regulatory action, because there is a lot of concerns about some penalties on MCX. So that's something to track. And the other important trigger for MCX would be the new CEO, appointment of new MD and CEO. I understand the board has already identified a few names, and they're going to submit to the regulator very soon. So that's the next big trigger as far as MCX is concerned. And the last one is Tata Communications. Out of the blue, that stock is buzzing in trade today on good volumes as well. I understand some FI interest seems to be back, and the city is anticipating some corporate development as well in Tata Communications.
Okay, all right, got that. Thank you very much, Nimesh, for all of the action and the buzz from dealing rooms today. Well, let's go back and revisit that